It's a beautiful day to do these reactions, man. Like it before you light it. Hit the sub before you hit the bud, man. Hey, bro. How you with your man and you see another man that obviously you find attractive and you get all up in his face, in his mix, in front of your boyfriend? Disrespectful as hell, man. Watch this shit.
Call at 305?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I know you.
Where you know me from? Huh?
Pure Vita.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh, you gonna be at...
Jesus Christ, I wish I could find a clip of Corey Holcomb saying, man, look, if your girl dressed a certain type of way, bro, that's not your girl. That's our girl. Straight up, man. What I notice is, man, the females that got this right here, this type of fashion statement look, bro, they always going in these videos. They always going, bro. I honestly don't feel like if you're dating this woman, how can you ever trust a woman who's this comfortable being this exposed outside around other men, bro? Think about it like that, dog. Like, she shouldn't even feel comfortable being outside with this much exposure. You know, you don't come out the box just comfortable being like this around strangers. You know, my little girl, if she just gets out the shower, she gonna and look around before, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's conscious that you're aware that you are not fully clothed now, right? So this tells you something. But man, this is crazy. I would instantly just break up with her, bro. Like, there is no excuse for no shit like this, dog. Crazy work.
Confession. I let my baby's father's dad eat my coochie because I needed money to take care of my son, and he wasn't providing at all. He paid me hundreds of dollars for each time. No sex, just him eating coochie. And he talked shit about how he wished his son would be a better man and father, but I was thinking, damn, he acts like you from what I hear. For 2 years, my bills were taken care of because I'd let him eat me twice a month.
This is going to be one of them videos today, bro. I can tell.
Confession. I once used a strap on this white man from Tinder for groceries and $1,200. He gave me the cash and we went to Walmart at 3 a.m. to get all the groceries, and I saw a coworker. She just nodded like she understood the assignment. He said his ass was hurting for 2 weeks and wanted me to do it again. I said no because I saw a little bit of shit on his strap and I was disgusted. No one knows I've done this. The coworker only saw a white man paying for my 2 carts of groceries. All right.
Nah, bro, white dudes got to be studied. They must be examined, bro, because they do some devious shit, dog. Like, real talk. If you think about like weird shit, like the art form of cuckold, it's always them. Like, brothers, bro, think about it like this. What do you get out of watching another dude plow your girl to smithereens? Like, what do you get out of that? Dudes don't even want to think about their girl texting and DMing other niggas, but they strong enough mentally to watch some BBC just tear her out the frame, dog, and they get their rocks off with it. And then you hear about these type of stories right here with the strap. Oh man, y'all gotta be studied, brother. Damn, y'all freaky frogs, man.
That Kiki gal of y'all's be pissing me smooth the hell off, right? And not for the reason you think. This ain't even about the scamming that's been revealed. This is about some very superficial. This is about her build, because how you gotta be.
Yo, Kiki, the girl who was I think on a cruise ship and her husband was not feeling her or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She was a big deal a couple months ago.
BBL at the bottom, and up top you got overweight newborn baby arms. This shit be pissing me smooth the hell off. She be on camera jumping around and her arms jiggling and your ass ain't. That screams BBL to me. You need to get back in that chair and get touched up. But to touch on that goddamn scamming shit, I knew she was finessing y'all. But also, it ain't my place to rain on y'all's damn parade, because the last time I did that, y'all, you couldn't wait to tab me a new one. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about, you big egghead mother. You can't tell. So, I let y'all go through it. I let y'all find out. Because look, That's a motherfucker with his own problems, right? I got some sickness. I know another sick motherfucker when I see it.
Oh, it's like
and
Dexter.
She the bad kind of sick. I'm the good kind of sick.
He's talking about like kind of like how Dexter recognizes other serial killers and shit like that from the show. Like they can see it. It's like
I've taken all my shit and repurposed it into hee-hees and ha-has. That woman is sick on a whole different scale, right? She's willing to do everything to finesse y'all out of y'all's hard-earned bucks, right? But that ain't got nothing to do with how pissed off I get whenever I see her on camera. With them goddamn them glasses be pissing me smooth the fuck off, man. The big little beady eye, big forehead. Like, boy, I be pissed off. That Kiki.
I really used to beat my meat every day. Like, it's so crazy being a grown ass man and really thinking about the fact that why you jack out every day. But I was jacking out more than a motherfucking mechanic was jacking up a cottoning. Like, for real, like, but I'm talking about, I wouldn't get no play. No play. A girl ain't even look at me in school, boy. Boy, you crazy hell, boy. Fuck it. I'm Pinky. Shit, Pinky. Goddamn. Cherokee the ass, boy. You crazy as hell. Like, I'm making my way.
legends in the game.
I'm like, after basketball practice, I'm jacking. Choking chicken, boy. Choking the beef stick.
Wait, you was playing basketball and still ain't get no girls? And I knew some chopped niggas in high school that played and they got girls off the strength of playing basketball, bro. Like, come on now. You could not have been that lame, dog. There's no way.
My mama like, don't let it be a Saturday. Mind you, we were poor as fuck. And all my friends used to go out on the weekends and shit, especially during the summer. They would go out of town, out of state. Boy, I mean, that bitch going crazy 3 times a day. Milking the cow, boy. Oh, my mama, like, I don't do that shit now, you feel me? Because I learned self-control and all that shit. You deal with what I'm saying? And I learned that it's really an addiction. You feel me? But, man, when I was doing it, boy, I ain't stopped, boy, on my mama. And I used to lie and say that I wasn't doing it on my mama. But you remember it used to be embarrassing to beat your meat, like, you beat your meat. I'm like, boy, hell no, why the fuck would I'm just going over the line. I'm like, hell no, but why the fuck would I do that? Boy, that shit wacky. Yeah, that shit
whole time you was
boy, on my
Matthew
mama straight out
McConaughey
of school,
from
I
Wolf of
know
Wall
what
Street.
the fuck I'm doing. I know I'm finna go crazy. I know I'm finna bust. Man, what? Boy, you go crazy, boy, on my mama, but nobody like, but I probably got the world record, boy. If it was a world, like, if you had to keep up with the amount of times you beat your meat, I'm probably in the Guinness Book of World Records. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really used.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. These comments even wilder, bro. I still got the Popeyes girl video saved. Every once in a while I'm on Twitter, bro, that shit pops up, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I almost got fired because I had to stroke it before work, no matter what. 12-hour Amazon shift. Even when I woke up late, I had to put in work on Jada Fire. Even when I had no points left, I don't give a fuck. That's how I knew I needed to quit this shit, bro. That's crazy. You know he not lying when he said Cherokee. If you know, you know, you know. Corn was the first thing I could discover. I'm at work, bro. Twin, I just opened this app. What the fuck? Bro, these people on TikTok crazy, bro.
See what's in there? Look at my hands get wider.
Right.
That's an opportunity for something else to come in between
Hey,
there.
right there. Wait. Go back a little bit. Go back. Right there. Right there. See that small space area right there? Mm-hmm. That space right there, when you're apart, that's the space I call consider your bitch fucked.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that little small junction. When you go from here, but right here, yeah, that's the space of consider your bitch fucked. Excuse my language.
See what's in there?
That's all it takes sometimes, dog. The right young player come through with that smooth talk, and you and your girl ain't on the best of terms, and she got a little alcohol in her system, and all her thought ass friends already in the corner doing them with some dudes. Man, bro, peer pressure, mother. Where's my pen and paper? That brother is spitting. He had tears in them eyes. I have them in mine too. He ain't lying. There was some pain behind that statement. Oh, nah, he been through the fire, bro. Like, his villain origin story happened at least 20 years ago. He don't be talking like that. He reliving some pain. It's something behind that, a little hurt. Of course, man. I was waiting for something deep, and Ocho delivered. Pause, brother. Crazy work right there, boy.
Back in 2015, I went and saw Straight Outta Compton in a movie theater.
Okay.
And it got to the scene where Tupac's in the studio recording California Love. And this couple of few rows in front of me just start talking, like full volume conversation. And it kept going. And finally,
I know, I know that's us. That's us right there, bro. I ain't never been to the show and it was a white person just talking loud as hell for no damn reason, especially in no black movie. Hell no, that's us, dog. I know that's us, man. I know my people, bro.
someone yelled out, "Shut the fuck up." Now, at this moment, the guy who had been talking stands up, turns around, and says, "Who said that?" And out of nowhere, we just hear a and some guy a few rows back from them hawks a loogie, and it spits, arches over several aisles, and hits the guy right in the fucking face.
No.
It was unbelievable. This dude did it from sitting down, like he had been practicing his entire life. It was incredible. The accuracy was beautiful. Now, at this moment, the guy who got spat on, his girlfriend, she stands up. She's got her large soda. She flings it just in the general direction of the spitter. The soda hit a dozen people, myself included. It's crazy. At this point, the man who spat, he stands up, walks out of the aisle, heads down, starts coming at the dude. And the guy hits him with a proper, "Come at me, bro," pose. As if he didn't expect the guy who just told him to shut the fuck up and spit on him from 10 feet away to come at him. And he did. Dude walks right up to him and punches him right in the fucking face.
I love
the guy
a good story.
Goes down. He falls in between the aisles, out of my line of sight. He's gone. At this point, the theater is pandemonium. There were teenagers in front of me recording the whole thing on their phones. It was the first time I heard someone yell out "World Star" in person. A beautiful moment. One of the guys, some dude tried to get them to stop recording. They start beating the shit out of him. It's a full-blown melee in this movie theater. And after a little while, just a bunch of people leave. So many people leave. The kids that were recording and beating some dudes up, they go back to sitting down right in front of me. I'm sitting there with my friend. We're watching the movie. And about 10 minutes later, we see a body rise up in the aisles in front of us. And it was the dude who'd been knocked out and spat upon. All of his people had abandoned him. And he sat down and he watched the rest of the movie. We watched the rest of the movie. And yeah, that movie ruled.
What a wonderful time to be alive, dog. They really knocked the sense into dude. Straight up, man. World star. Kids will never understand. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That was the golden era. That was the golden age right there. You'll be watching a fight, and next thing you know, world star. Now you gotta fight for your life because you don't want to get put on world star for being knocked out or getting beat up or stumped out. You know what I'm saying? So adrenaline takes over your body and you become a Super Saiyan. That's how that worked, dog. Very pre-COVID story. Hell yeah, you definitely right about that. All I see is world star comments, bro. A movie within a movie, bro. You gotta love that. Whole time California Love bumping, bro. Shit. What a wonderful time to be alive.
A nigga like me, he gonna pay for a bitch to come to your house and do your hair. You hear me? All I gotta tell you, all you got to do is drop that pussy and I'ma drop that cash. You hear me? Drop that ass and I'ma drop that cash.
You too young to be tricking already, brother.
Is you serious?
But what you gonna do with me? You gonna drop that ass?
Bro, you gotta chill, folks.
Can you do a little 360 for me right quick?
Bro.
Let me get a 3. Yeah.
This nigga.
Damn, I can't get a 360. A nigga like me, he gonna pay for a bitch to come to your house and do your hair. You hear me? All I gotta tell you, all you got to do is drop that.
Yeah, he wildin', bro. All you gotta do is drop that ass and I'ma drop that cash, man. He wildin', bro. See, when I was his age, man, I was trying to get it off looks. I was trying to get it off swag and charm and humor and shit like that, bro. Spending money on it wasn't even a thought. I didn't know that was a thing to spend money on nothing back then and there. Like when you're in high school and shit, dog, you're making genuine connections with these women, bro. She thinks you cute. You think she cute. She got a fat ass. She like how you look. That's all it take. You ain't have to bring her nowhere or nothing. If she liked you, that's what it was.
You want a picture of her? Sean likes her. Sean thinks she's beautiful. It's his birthday. It's his birthday.
You know this white dude?
Great shoe choice. I am telling you.
She looks scared. Blink if you're scared, baby. Shit.
Is it just me, or do college students not fully understand what professors can actually see when you upload your paper into Canvas so they can grade it? Because I'm a TA currently grading a college student's paper, and I want to show you what we actually see behind the scenes and how we go about grading these papers. Okay, I have this paper pulled up in Google Docs right here. This is a real student's midterm paper that I have pulled up. And when I go to this black dot over here, this pulls up the GPT-0 review writing tool. And what I do is I click scan for AI. It tells me that the paper is not written, it's entirely written by a human. Okay, so we know that the student wrote this paper. But the way that we check to see if it's not written by AI is we click on this button called the Watch Writing Report. And what it does is it pulls up a video of the student's paper in real time. And it shows how he types the entire paper. You see how it shows like him typing it? And then it shows the pastes, the edits he made. And then I come over here, it shows all the pastes and edits right there. It shows the timestamp of when he uploaded the paper into Google Docs. It shows the student who wrote the paper and the professor who also did some editing on the paper. And then it shows a typing analysis that says if it's natural or unnatural sounding. This is a natural sounding paper that is human-like because of the pauses, errors, and proof of effort. Is it just me?
Hey, bro, it seems like y'all the problem too, bro. Y'all using AI to grade AI. That's crazy. But it seems like to me, all you got to do is just open up an AI written paper and just type it out yourself. And that's like how you beat that. That's crazy, bro. Like there's always going to be somebody working ahead. You know, the criminals are always ahead of the people trying to solve the crime. That's what I'm getting at. Crazy.
Easiest bitch to hit is the bitch that's been married. The longer she's been married, the better, because they're not fucking anymore. Additionally, this woman has presented herself to be a wife, but what she really want is to be slutted out, but she don't want her husband to do it. The easiest bitch to hit is the bitch that is married, has everything taken care of, but she's been married more than 3 to 5 years. They're not fucking. She's bored and she want to do some crazy shit, but just not with her husband trying to tear.
Videos like this make dudes not want to get married, man. All they hear is 3 to 5 years, no longer having sex with my wife. Why would I marry this broad then? Damn. 3 to 5 years, I ain't going to be able to get the coochie no more. As soon as I say I do, the coochie going to say I don't. Which is crazy. But y'all got to consider this too. A lot of men get with women who let themselves go, and then they no longer find that woman attractive. But here's the crazy part. This is the caveat to that. That woman is attractive to someone. It's just not you at the moment. Right? Because you married her looking a certain type of way. Then she got out of shape and had a couple of kids and whatever. Right? There's a guy at her job who's a chubby chaser. He's turned on by her. So he finna go turn her every way but loose. You find out about it. All of a sudden you pissed off and jealous now because another dude conquered your wife, but you didn't find her attractive no more. It's like when a little kid has a toy off to the side, ain't bothering him, he ain't bothering it. Another kid comes around and grabs that toy, all of a sudden it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, that's how a lot of women get smashed, man.
That man said that he decided to do his own social experiment, went outside down to the corner and asked the dope boys if they would be willing to help a young mother who was struggling to provide formula for her baby because she didn't have any money. And
I know they gave him some money. I know they did. Say, bro, a lot of dudes that sell drugs, bro, they real generous people in real life. Yeah, bro. Real talk. If you from the project and they got niggas that sell drugs and you like the best basketball player in the project, dog, them niggas will literally pay your tuition and shit. Like, get your shoes. Hey, man, look, man, go to school, man. Study and just practice, nigga. We all seen that before.
he said that all 7 of them, with zero hesitation, reached into their pockets, grabbed some money, and they were able to get 7 cans of formula, 1 can of formula each, 7 cans of formula. And then that man was able to take that formula and give it to one of his neighbors who is a mother who is struggling to provide formula for her baby. Crack dealers are out here. Okay, because he was like, because that's what he said. I guess they sell crack. Crack dealers are out here making sure that babies are getting fed. Okay, dope boys. I got a stack of blue faces in my AR back. Like, they out here making sure that the babies are getting fed. Crack dealers. Now, this is not glorifying drug dealing now, okay? Don't get me wrong. But crack dealers are out here with zero hesitation ready to feed these babies. But Joel Osteen's church said that she had to fill out an application. And then if she was approved, it would take another several days to weeks before she would get the formula. But my baby hungry now.
There's a special place in hell for them mega churches that do shit like this, dog.
But crack dealer, child.
Yeah, man, them boys went in their pocket and pulled out some real blue cheese, some real Munions, bro. Hey, formula not cheap, man. I don't know how y'all making it, dog. Honestly, when I was a young parent and I had to buy formula for my oldest daughter, now that's my trench baby. She really struggled with me, bro. Like she really, when I didn't have nothing, she was by my side. She had no choice to be. She was a baby. But what I'm saying is, dog, if formula was as expensive as it is now back then, I don't know what the hell I would have did. Shit. Because formula like $60 a pop right now. I feel sorry for y'all who can't breastfeed or don't produce enough milk to breastfeed. That's a thing. But man, this is crazy because this is actually in response to had a lady calling up several churches, man. She called like 20 plus churches and like maybe 7 of them offered her anything. But these are supposed to be good, God-fearing people, you know, people with morals and they're supposed to be people who uphold the word of God, and kindness and generosity is all like things that you're supposed to be if you want to call yourself a Christian, and none of these people can come out there and provide anything for her. Sad. Anyways, guys, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go bring the trash back in. I forgot to take it out last week. So, man, that shit was overpiling, bro. But I'm going to get at y'all on the next one. Be cool.